Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. We are here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. The news we have today is regarding the rising rape cases we've been experiencing in our country. Right now, the federal government has set up a committee to propose new laws regarding rape cases. We'll find out more details in a moment. But before we do, guys, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. So right, let's get more details into what the federal government is up to. Rising rape cases. Federal government set up committee to propose new laws. The federal government on Thursday expressed concern over the rising incidents of rape and sexual assaults in the country. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami San, in a statement said that the attention of his office was drawn to the prevalent cases of rape and sexual assaults across the country. He decried that such cases increased dramatically in the last few weeks, with some resulting in the brutal murder of the victims. Malami said that the Federal Ministry of Justice, as the primary institution responsible for the administration of justice, the articulation and defense of the constitutional values and principles in the governance of the country, has okayed the immediate inauguration of an internal ministerial gender-based violence management committee. According to the AGF, incidents of rape cases in the country have increased dramatically in the last few weeks, resulting in the brutal murder of some victims, a development that has sparked outrage in the country and beyond. As a people-oriented government that listens to the yearnings and aspirations of its citizens, the Federal Ministry of Justice has identified with the call for national response against rape and sexual assault in the country. In fulfillment of the ministry's mandate and its determination to urgently address this heinous crime, the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice will see the following: the immediate inauguration of an interministerial gender-based violence management committee that will comprise of functional and skilled officers were drawn from and not limited to the following: Federal Ministry of Justice, Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development Program, Federal Ministry of Health, National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, National Human Rights Commission, Nigerian Legal Aid Council, Nigerian Police Force, 2 civil society organizations, among others. He said the committee will be charged to proffer a synchronized approach to address all forms of violence against women and children in the country. The Attorney General of the country further disclosed that the committee will review all the existing laws with a view to proposing to the National Assembly necessary legislative changes to ensure that the offenses of rape and child defilement are dealt with in consonance with international best practices. He said the committee also has the mandate of providing comprehensive and appropriate support services to ensure that victims and survivors of sexual offenses are not subjected to further stigmatization and trauma by maintaining a sexual assault referral center which will be domiciled in the Federal Ministry of Justice headquarters. The center will respond to immediate gender-based violence-related issues and will continue to provide a rapid and comprehensive response through protection of all forms of violence against women and children, speeding processing of stall and bending cases of rape and child defilement, the government's delay due to closure of courts and government institutions during the COVID-19 lockdown, reaffirming state policy of opposing bail and rejecting plea bargain proposal from perpetrators of rape and child defilement, and to also ensure that the federal government's policy of ensuring that convicted sex offenders do not benefit from the power of prerogative of mercy remains in force. The Federal Ministry of Justice will, in driving these processes, bring together the 36 state attorney general to consider effective collaborative support to stem the growing tide of rape and sexual assault. A meeting of the stakeholders, including the state attorney general, will be carried out through a scheduled virtual conference in due course. Finally, we would like to empathize with the victims, survivors, and family members of such violence. It is our hope that with the modest efforts of the Federal Ministry of Justice in supporting the federal government's resolve in tackling these crimes against humanity, that we will achieve a better Nigeria devoid of gender-based violence and sexual assault, the AGF added. So, guys, that's the news reaching us at the moment. Due to the rising cases of rape in the country, the federal government has set up a committee to propose new laws how to deal with offenders. We know it's been unbelievable. If you've been following the news lately, it's been from one case to another. I mean, the most touching one of recent was the one in Edo State of a young lady called Uwa. I don't know if we heard about that. It's been on the news. So terrible. And the painful part is that after this heinous crime, the victims are killed sometimes with regards, depending on how it goes. Like the case of Uwa, unfortunately, she passed out as well. She died. She did not survive it. So it's really sad. So it's commendable what the federal government is doing. Really commendable. I mean, this will help to deter those that are given to this kind of habit, or those that are into this. They would really desist from doing such things. You know, it's unbelievable. We've been hearing it at different levels, to children, underage, name it. And even the most recent one again, it's been said that even the Fulani herdsmen, they've been carrying out these kind of activities. It's so sad in the country where we're living. We know we've been crying out to the federal government about security. If we look at all of this, it's still linked to security. We are not safe. Our country is not safe. That is where all of these crimes are arising from. But it's a commendable one what they've started. It's a good move. Setting up this committee. It shows that they are really listening to the cry of the people, and they are going to start from there to see how they pass that law. Whatever it's going to be, the law. The committee has just been set up now. We all heard about all of those that are part of this committee. It's all been set up now to see how to tackle this. It's a serious issue. It's something that needs looking into. We all remember even some governors, they are crying out to call out a state of emergency because of this same issue. It's so sad in our country. This kind of violence towards the female gender is truly unbelievable. And it should be a really serious law. You know, in other countries, they don't take this kind of cases seriously, lightly. I beg your pardon. These kind of cases are not taken lightly. It's a serious offense, to the extent that if you dare involve in such crimes, in other countries, your name for life is already in a sex offenders register, and you can't even do anything. Even if you come out of jail, if you serve your term or anything, that sticker is on your name. I mean, if they do something like that really serious, it will scare away, it will put an end to all of this that we are experiencing in our country. So guys, that's the news reaching us at the moment. The federal government, they've set up a committee to propose new law. Would wait to hear what the law is all about, what they've decided or what they've come up with. As soon as that news break out, I will do well to bring it across to you. Want to say thank you very much, and thank you once again to all of our valued subscribers. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. And guys, please, if you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit on the subscribe button down below. Remember, we are here to keep you updated with latest and most authentic happenings in our country. So if you're looking for reliable news, you are in the right place. So hit on the like button, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell. It enables you to get updates as soon as we upload any of our latest news. I want to say thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.